How many more innocent people?
How many more?
How many more?
What has been the #1 cause of unnatural death in history?
Democide, or death by government, has killed 290 million people on record.
Look it up. Go look it up.
In the 20th century, government murdered 4 times as many people as were killed in all the international and domestic wars combined.
USSR, 61,911,000 people killed.
Hitler's Germany, nearly 21 million people killed.
Japan's imperialism, nearly 6 million people killed.
Western colonization killed over 50 million people.
Pol Pot's Cambodia, funded by the U.S. government. 2 million people killed.
China's Communist Party, as many as 76 million people killed between 1949 and 1987.
And the list goes on and on.
Demand to know why the Department of Homeland Security bought more than 1.6 billion hollow point bullets.
How many more people does government have to kill?
Enough.
Enough.
Demand an end to citizen disarmament.
As an American.
As an American citizen.
As a patriot.
For your children.
Enough of the people laying down and letting government kill them en masse after disarming them, as they've done throughout history over and over again.
Senator John Cornyn, we know, has already introduced legislation to strengthen gun background checks in the wake of Sutherland Springs. The Texas Republican wants to expand the national database to include records from the Department of Defense. But some local retailers say that that's honestly one area of many that need to be improved. Our J.D. Miles found another.
Garland gun store owner Tom Manowitz is as particular about background checks.
We've had 5 denials.
As he is about gun safety.
This is my living and my reputation. To do something stupid puts our livelihood in jeopardy.
We found out how meticulous he is when I went through the process. That includes a form with more than a dozen questions before my information was sent to the FBI. I got approval in a little over 6 minutes, but Manowitz says in as many as 10% of his applications, he doesn't even get a response from the FBI until after the gun can be legally sold.
Yes, it does occasionally happen where the FBI does not get back to us to give us a final status on that. And we will transfer the weapon after that 3 days, because that's the way the law is written.
Manowitz recalls only 3 times since background checks began that a buyer had to return a firearm because they failed. Still, he believes it's something that needs to be addressed.
The system is not broken. It can always be improved on.
Manowitz also says only about 5 of the 1,200 people who wanted to buy a gun here at Target Master this year have failed background checks. He and other gun safety experts know it's a system that can't afford cracks for someone like Devin Patrick Kelly to slip through. In Garland, J.D. Miles, CBS 11 News.